Summer dinners are the perfect opportunity to enjoy local produce.
Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Who is here tonight on this, what I want to call a pre-fall day, because this weather is very like fall right now. So this is the pre-fall of before fall. I think summer's basically over, but this is really, you can't really swim in this weather. So this is pre-fall, if you ask me, and I love it. I love this type of weather. But I hope everyone is doing excellent tonight. And I just want to say hello to everyone. Bambi, how are you? Mike F. Gianni is back in town. Welcome, my friend. Maureen, good to see you. Arlene, good to see you. Theme Do, my man. Pain like Bane. Who else do I see in here lurking around? Tommy, of course. Don McHugh is actually up at this time. I don't know why. He should be sleeping. Ralphie, what's happening? Good to see you. Anyone else here that I missed? Well, a lot of people came in with comments early. iWatch, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. And let's see. I think that's it. I think I hit everybody. Is anybody? Oh, Steve Morinello. He was the first. I didn't say hello to him. Well, welcome, my friend. All right. Oh, you're at work, Don? Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So, Tommy, we have the link is there. I'll post it again if you missed it. Hold on. Let me post it again. And while Tommy looks to join, I'll do a little intro on this. Since it's the end of summer, I figured let's get our whites in, right? Let's get our whites in before we start to move on into some reds, some warmer wines for the cooler weather. So this is a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. This is too much light here. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. 2022. Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, Hawke's Bay, Paritua is the name. All right, let's see here. Let's add Mr. Stiggs. How are
There we
you?
go. Very good. Perfect.
Can you hear? Yeah, I can hear you. Not fine.
We're good. Yeah.
There we go.
We just pre-gamed for this.
Oh, you did? Excellent.
Yeah,
Very
we had
nice.
a pre-game show.
It's a screw top.
I got it. It's a screw top. Well, you can't see it. Wow. Because I shortened my resolution. I went back to 480p.
Oh, okay.
How is it? Is it decent?
It looks good to me. Yeah.
The camera's good, so even at 480p, for some reason, it comes in nice. It's a little closer, you know?
Mm-hmm.
480 brings it a little closer. 720 goes a little bigger. And then 1080p, which you got to have the super program for StreamYard. I didn't want that. But anyway, I'm keeping that 480. I kind of like it.
All right. Yeah, it looks good to me. I mean, nice and clear. Yep. Up close a little bit. It's good.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So I see Bambi's got a new channel. I didn't know that. So I just saw that. So I'll subscribe to you, Bambi, after this. I will definitely subscribe to you.
She needs 16 more. So
no, we'll get her there. Don't worry. Yeah. We'll get her there. Anybody else who's joining who hasn't seen that, Bambi needs subscribers. She's rebuilding.
We did a little pinky promise, but it's not really valid because I only have half a pinky. But we did.
That's a half a valid promise. There you go.
She's going to do content instead of that other nonsense. So. Just made a pinky promise on my pregame show. Anyway, back to the wine.
Well, I think we've done Sauvignon Blanc once before, and it was a good experience. So I'm hoping this one is also good.
What's the percentage?
Let's see. I didn't check that out. Let's see. Percentage. 11. Oh, low alcohol. 11.5% alcohol. Low percentage.
Who knows?
All
right.
Well, New Zealand is a country that's famous for Sauvignon Blanc, for making good Sauvignon Blanc. So let's hope that they live up to it here. So I'm going to aerate.
I did all of that already. While Anthony's doing that, please drop Bambi's link. We'd like to get her to 50.
Gerard, thank you for joining, my friend. Emmanuel, good to see you.
So I aerated already a little bit. It does look light. It does look light.
No, it doesn't look light. So I have this little, this is not really appropriate for this because it's a newer wine, but I have this little thing that comes with the aerator that strains it. So if you have an older wine,
nice.
You have sediment, it strains it through there.
Nice.
All right, nice. 17 people hanging out. Very cool. All right, let's do a little. Mine's chilled. I don't know about yours.
Yes, it's chilled. Is Roscoe here?
I haven't seen him. Let me see.
Baywatch here?
Yes, iWatch is definitely here. Yes.
All right, cool. He's got some legs, but
yeah, it shouldn't have legs though, because it's only 11.5%. So I'm not expecting much.
Now this has it though.
Let's see.
I think it does.
It has a little bit of legs. I mean, mine is so frosty. You see this? I had it because I forgot to chill it, so I put it in the freezer real quick. And it's so frosty. It's all.
It looks really light.
Yeah.
All right. So it's got a little legs in it.
Yeah, it's got some legs. I see them. Yeah, I do. Yep. And a lot of times, this is notorious. Whatever's on the bottle, you can always usually add a 1% alcohol on top of it because they purposely lower it because they think it'll sell better. So that's just a marketing tactic. So usually when you see something that says 11.5%, it's usually 12.5%. And that's just a word of mouth rule with these things.
All right, that's good.
All right, let's
you got that, guys. Add 1% to every bottle you pick up.
Mm-hmm. Gianni, I'm glad to see you back. I hope you had a great time in the mother country. Ooh,
wow.
Ooh. I'm
Does it
smelling.
smell? I was drunk.
Wow.
Overpowering.
Like,
It doesn't smell like 11%. I can tell you that.
no, but like the smell of this, it's like nectarine, like a strong, like
It is
nectarine
strong.
smell.
Wow.
Wow.
Or what's that? A grapefruit almost.
Grapefruit. Yes, good. Good. Right. Grapefruit.
Oh my God. It's like a fresh
Yeah.
grapefruit.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Wow.
And it's I'm also getting like a little bit of like minerality smell, like kind of like when if you ever like near a cold spring, like or like a stream, and you smell the water like coming up.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of smell a little bit of here.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
All right. This is I like the nose on this. I like the odor. All right, let's taste it. I like it. I like this.
Citrusy, fruity.
Very citrusy, right? That's a key thing for this. This is very citrusy, but I like it because it smells like grapefruit, but it doesn't necessarily taste like grapefruit. It's the citrus is not as powerful as a grapefruit. It's not as like sour as a grapefruit.
It's not sour. It has bite to it, but it's not sour.
Mm-hmm.
You got to sip it. You can't.
Yeah, it would be too much for your palate to gulp this.
You can't. Yeah, you can't drink it fast. You're definitely doing cheese and chips and all that kind of stuff with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to.
Or would be great, a vegetable platter, like like chopped up carrots, chopped up what do you call it, peppers, like that stuff would go great with this. Would go great with that. Interesting.
Gerard, no, it does not dry. It's really inviting. It's not. It doesn't dry your mouth at all.
No, no. It's even though it's citrusy, it's a refreshing wine. It refreshes your mouth.
It's interesting. Nah, I don't know. Not watermelon. More so. What did I say? Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. Todd Father, how are you, buddy? Yeah, no, it's not sweet enough to be watermelon. Nowhere near that.
Okay, listen. I like it. I really like it. There's no way to just sip this and talk.
No, it's.
I mean, you're not going to split a bottle without some appetizers or an hors d'oeuvre, some type of something. You're going to do this over a snack or whatever you want to call it. You
need food, or I don't know. I'm not really into fish, but this would go great with fish. This would definitely go because the citrus will counteract it'll kind of counteract with the fish. It'll go really well with fish. Yeah. I don't know what cheese is going to do with this though. That's going to be interesting. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, well, I have cheddar here. You got two different cheeses?
No, I have cheddar. I just have cheddar today.
Let's go with the cheese.
Yep.
I don't know if it changes it. I don't think so. Does it?
Well, I think it calms it down a little bit, but it's not a significant change.
Yeah, it calms it down.
But, if you're eating cheese blocks and you're eating vegetables at the same time, like in a platter, this will go fine with that.
Yeah, it's easier to quick sip when you're having a piece of cheese with your sip.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to say quick sip, but Gerard, yes, I think it's a slow it down drink. I do agree. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're definitely chatting and having, appetizers of some kind with this, Gerard.
I mean, I think even cured meat, like capicola or
supersized
or prosciutto would also go okay with this.
That's going to add salt to the taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, look, just a warning: if you don't like a citrus taste, you're not going to like this at all because that's it. That's the main component here: citrus. Like Tommy said, grapefruit. I found I taste a little bit of nectarine, and there's a little bit of minerality in it, a little bit of like that refreshing minerality in it.
This will not get drank after. This is not like after September, October. This is done.
No,
I wouldn't drink this in the winter. You know,
No.
what I mean?
No way.
It's good for now,
Mm-hmm.
Labor Day weekend, something like that. But
Yeah.
after that, you're kind of done with this.
Todd Father said, "Drinking out of the bottle."
Mhm.
I don't think so, buddy. Not this one.
No, and it.
I mean, even right now, it's like cooled out, rainy and cool. This is this is not the it doesn't work in that weather. This works in really hot weather. Really hot weather.
We're not hitting 90. We're done with 90 until September at least.
Yeah, I think
That's
you're
what's
right.
on the news.
Yeah.
That's over.
Yep.
First time since the 80s, apparently.
Well, it's that global warming for you.
I'm good.
I love this weather. From now until October, end of October, it's perfect. I love it. From now to the end of October, that's my favorite time of year.
Just can't use the pool.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. But I use the pool when it's too hot. That's my purpose of the pool. Like I'm not big into the pool unless it's hot.
Yeah.
No, but I give this a thumbs up. I give this as good. This is a good summer wine.
Absolutely.
It's a good farewell to summer.
Yes. Good choice.
Because it's perfect for that.
Very good choice. Perfect. What happened to Mike? He doesn't want to join us anymore?
I don't know.
Mike Iavino.
Oh, Mike Iavino. You know what? I texted him and sent him the link.
Yeah.
And I didn't get any type of response. I didn't say nothing at all. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hope it's all right.
No, I think he's fine. I don't know. I mean,
I think he
he's
does
big into big into like the
Whiskey.
microbreweries. He goes and visits all these microbreweries around here. So he's big into beer.
He's not a wine guy.
Yeah, I mean he'll drink wine, but he's not like that's not his main thing.
Yeah. Yes, recommend it. Yes, Gianni, 100%.
Yes, I do. And just as a little preview, guys, I was thinking, and what I'm going to do for next month, September. September is Oktoberfest month. That's when traditionally Oktoberfests happen towards the end of September. I'm going to do an Oktoberfest beer tasting.
All right.
So I have Yingling and I have Sam Adams.
Wow.
And I gotta look. I'm looking for a couple of more. And I'll let you know what they are. And what I'd like to do is, kind of pre-pour them into glasses and then blind taste them and see which one I like.
Okay, I'll have somebody pouring for me.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have somebody pouring for you, obviously.
Yeah, I'll have my son do it. All right,
I'll do the same thing. All right.
Yeah. Yep. So it should be interesting. See how that works.
Yeah. All right, that's cool. I'm not a fan of those beers, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. No, it's a seasonal thing, and I think it'll be fun to do something like that. It'll be seasonal. Are there any good German restaurants near you? Yes, the Black. What is it? The Black something. It's off of Route 15, or 206. I think it's off of 206.
That was the most
Black
random
Forest.
question.
Black
That was
Forest.
the most random question I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Patty, where did that come from?
Well, I think she heard Oktoberfest. That's German, so she figured, are there any good German restaurants? The Black Forest Inn. That's a good German restaurant. Yeah.
There's none around here. I could tell you that.
And there aren't a lot of German restaurants anywhere. It's not, and in New Jersey at least, it's not big in New Jersey at all.
Oh, she's been to Black Forest.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only one I know of, Patty. I don't know of any others around here.
I don't know anything about it. I don't know. What do
I
they
feel
eat?
like German food, but
What is it?
it's like
What do they eat?
it's like knockwurst. It's like meats. It's like You know what I mean? It's like meats. It's not, you know, I don't know.
We got the best cuisine.
Sauerkraut. Yeah, you can't compare it. You know what I mean? Like
cuisine.
I mean, and these cultures, like that's a perfect example. The cultures are what was available to them. Italy had, because of the climate, had the most available to it. So it developed all of this culture around food. The northern countries didn't have the ability. They didn't have the longer summers. They didn't have that. They didn't have to couldn't produce all this type of food. So they focused on meat. They focused on things that they always had. So
wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Italy has everything. Land and sea and
right. They have the ocean. They have a lot of seafood, the oceans around the boot. You have the mountains in the north and down the center. You know, it's got everything there. And that's why, you know, that's why civilization came from there. That's where people could thrive because of the environment.
Wow. So, anybody can make it there.
Yeah. Yeah.
As far as food goes.
Right.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Johnny says, I like German food. We have a couple of great German places in my city. Okay. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's definitely heavy, Mike. I agree. It's definitely like heavy food. You know, the thing that I don't like about it is the lack of fiber there. There's not much in terms of fiber in the German foods. That's what I don't like. But
in the pregame, I showed your Carlo Rossi video today.
Oh, yeah?
They were cracking up.
That's the classic.
They were laughing. Don's like 100% grape. Is that your first one?
That's the first one. And it's funny because you could hear like Michael was like a little kid yelling in the background.
I know. I heard him yelling. It's crazy how this time flies. It's crazy.
Yeah. So we dropped off Nicole today. She is there. Today was the first day of the orientation week, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. The orientation days from now until Tuesday. So she's all moved in, ready to go. The place was buzzing. Lots of people all over the place. It looked good.
Great campus. It's an amazing campus.
Yep.
Campus town down inside. Nice. Really nice.
Right. The other thing I like about that place is that kids live all over the place. Like there's like apartments over the campus town. There's apartments over. They're all over the place. It's not like it's not just concentrated in one area. They're all over the place, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, Patty, I'm trying. I have a luck. What I've been through in the last year or so, it's out of control. Yes, Patty, I got it under control. I'm trying. I'm sure I'll have my day where I cuddle up in a ball for a few hours, but
well,
right now it's good.
But that's life is up and downs, right? Hills and valleys.
I did it yesterday. Where you know,
hills and valleys. That's the way it goes.
Yep. Got to keep moving along. Senior year this year.
We'll be going through the college thing with her next year. Yeah. Well, yep.
Well, you got to look now. You're going to be touring now.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I have to do with Michael now.
Now you got to do. Oh my God.
And then I got to do Matthew. So it's like bang, bang, bang. So.
Wow.
It's the way it goes. Oh, Todd Father wants the link. Hold on, buddy. I'll put it in there. Hold on a second.
Yes, Patty, the fetal position, which means I'll have an anxiety day where I can't move. Where I second guess I have a bad day once in a while. Anyway, Todd Father, Toto Cotugno, yes, 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
I played his
song.
Posted
about that. You posted.
I played his song.
Yeah.
I played the last song I played for Johnny before he left was a song from Toto Cotugno. Yeah, it's a sin. He came to the Meadowlands. He played here.
I never knew that. What's going down?
What is going down? What's up?
How are you?
I woke up and I had to do a lot of running around for this wedding I got tomorrow. And I loaded up my van with all my equipment. And now I'm in my wife's car driving to work.
Okay.
So I'm good to go. I just got to wake up, shower, get dressed, and go out. So it's going to be a crazy day tomorrow.
Is this one of those outdoor weddings too, or no?
The ceremony's going to be outdoors, but the reception, everything's going to So I don't know. So it's gonna have air conditioning. So.
There you go.
But
Nice.
what was I gonna say? Yeah. So you know what I like about taking my wife's car to work? A couple things. It's a newer car. It's brand new, which is nice. Mine's not brand new. And the second thing is messing with every one of her settings: the steering wheel, the seat, the air vents, everything. And I leave them that way because I know it pisses her off. So
you must be a fan favorite.
Put some baby powder in the vents. Put some baby powder in the vents.
Oh no, come on, Stiggs. I'm brutal, but I ain't like that. Not that I do it to you all day long, but I wouldn't do it to her. So, but yeah, I've been getting out of work after 6 a.m. every day, and I talked to you this morning. I didn't want to talk. I was just miserable, grumpy. So maybe tomorrow morning I'll go on for a few minutes, and that's it on my way home because I need to sleep as soon as I leave work. So.
No, listen. No one's ever. Don't ever feel you have to go on YouTube ever. You know that. You don't ever have to do that. I just asked.
Oh no. I know. I wouldn't have been, and everybody would have had about a half a person in the chat within the first 5 minutes. So I just wasn't very energetic. So, but so the wine was good then. Was it better than last week's wine? Because that last week's wine seemed to be a real hit.
Yeah, this is good.
I would say they're both good in different ways. You know, I mean, it's hard to say which is better. I think this one's more narrowed in towards a specific taste. Like this was all about citrus, this one, whereas the last year it was like it had like a broader taste to it than this one. So, but this definitely this one is a more summery wine. You know, and it's more appropriate for summer than the Chardonnay.
After this week, it's done.
Yeah.
Nice. So you're doing a beer tasting. So, you know, you're going to do the Oktoberfest. So I think to follow that up, you got to do a beer tasting with the cheapest, nastiest beer ever.
Oh,
what do you think?
Oh boy.
Go out and buy some natural ice beer, or sorry if anybody likes that, but Old Milwaukee's or like some Schlitz or something.
Yep, Old Milwaukee would definitely be on that list.
So, yeah, or I can do that on my show. How about we'll do that on my show sometime?
We can do that.
Whatever you want to do.
No, I'm only kidding around, but yeah. So I didn't look at what tonight's bringing on my work plate. Because normally I can look on my phone or my computer and see what I'm in for. I didn't even bother. So I don't know what I'm walking into when I get there. I just need to get through tonight. And next week I'll have my full crew with me again, and I'll be less miserable. So
nice.
But
good. Well, when does your season, so to speak, end? Lull? Like where's the season lull? Like you're now in a height, right? Because of all the harvest and stuff.
That and all the shit. I'm flying. Oh my god.
Yeah, Mike F. Yeah,
might hear some sirens in a minute.
Mike F. This is a little different. This wine, you gotta eat with this. You gotta have cheese and stuff with this, Mike F. Yeah, some wines that we taste, you could just sip and chill and talk. I do definitely think you need Mike with this. You need you need some cheese and stuff, whatever. Yeah. Gianni, if you could drop that link for Gianni Catalano, if you could drop the link for Gianni Russo, I'll check that out.
Yeah, we're still in the height ALV, probably like September into October when it starts to get a lot colder out. All the local markets, all them people that rent that space in those markets, you know, they won't be coming in anymore. So then we'll just die. We'll just flatline, right? You know, pretty much, you know, like October-ish. So.
Makes sense.
But I mean, like right now it's crazy. And plus we picked up the big difference from this year to last year is we picked up all not all of them, but almost $30 general stores in our area to do a lot of their produce. You know what I mean? So that just takes up a lot of more time per night as well. So
that's interesting to me. Like you never see a dollar store have a fruit around here. Like that's interesting to me.
Well, it's basically like pre-wrapped tomatoes or pre-wrapped like peppers and stuff like that, like the the saran wrap stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not like we're sending cases and cases of lettuce there, or crazy stuff. But
Yeah.
but yeah. So, but all right, I'm about to pull in. I'm sitting at the
All
red light near work, so just figured I'd say hello to everybody, and I'm not trying to be a stranger. So
Thanks for stopping in. Have a great night at work.
yes,
And,
sir.
remember, one of these days we got to do Snoop Dogg. It's still sitting here.
I know. I'm gonna get my Snoop Dogg shirt and CD out or cassette tape.
That should be a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will for sure. But all right, gentlemen, have a good night. I'll talk to you guys soon.
You too.
Everybody.
All right, bye, everybody.
Okay, hold on. I gotta hit that link. I gotta before you.
Is the link up? There you go. There we go. Johnny, can you click on that link? Johnny should be a moderator, I think.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, okay, good. Because I can't tell from here who's a moderator, who isn't.
I got it right here. Oh, I can't imagine what this guy's doing. He wants to know if it's recent. He's asking if it's recent. I got it, Johnny. I'm gonna hold on a minute. I'm gonna get that answer for you right now.
Is what recent?
Hold on. Entertain.
Yeah, Mike, you're absolutely right. That's the difference. Last week's wine, if you're looking at it from that angle, was better in the sense that if you're looking for just something to drink on its own, yes, that's a better wine than this one for that purpose. So, it always depends on what you want, what you like, and what you want to do with the wine. So,
hold on. I'll get that answer for you in 2 minutes, Gianni, I think, hopefully. See if they answer me back.
This is the.
So I sub to that. I'm interested in seeing that now.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, we're good.
Oh, really, Mike? That's interesting. Family Dollars submit for a liquor license to sell
What?
liquor. What do they sell? And do they sell it for $1? Or
Well, I can't imagine. I was in Florida yesterday, the day before, whatever, and now I'm sitting here. But the every place sells liquor in Florida. Every Publix, you can get liquor everywhere, and marijuana is on every. There's a dispensary everywhere, more than liquor stores around here.
In Florida, really?
And right by the campuses, right across from one of the campuses. And the carrying.
Oh yeah, I know carrying. No, I know carrying is all over the place. I know.
Seeing it with your eyes.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
And see, and that's what I don't agree with that. I believe in concealed carry, because having it open like that, someone could just come up from behind you and yank it out. You know what I mean? Like they have it out like it's the Old West. Like people could come and yank it right out of you. I don't get that. It should be concealed. It should be like hidden so that people don't know you have it. But,
so they are allowed to have it out like that.
Yeah, it certainly depends on the state law. Like Florida has open carry, which means you can see it. Yeah. We don't have that here. We have concealed carry here. If you can get one.
I can't get that.
Yeah, and it's
very hard.
It's hell to get one. Let me tell you, it's really hard to get one.
It's hard to get it. I don't know. That's a whole other show. But
yeah, no, I know. Johnny says he thought that the pot was still illegal. I guess not. It's not. If it's an open thing like that, it's not. It's not.
I don't know if it's medical or whatever. I just saw 5 or 6 places in one neighborhood.
Oh, it might be. Oh, it might be medical.
It may very well be. Medical.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mass is concealed.
Massachusetts is concealed. Massachusetts. Yeah.
So they're allowed to carry.
Yes.
Just like us, or a little different?
Well, yeah, technically we are. Since the Supreme Court decision, you're allowed.
Yeah.
Just the Supreme Court decision. So it's just a question of meeting the criteria that they set. That's all.
You can't even have a jaywalking ticket for the
Yeah. Yeah.
My brother may have gotten it. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But he's like, all his T's are crossed and I's are dotted. I don't know if he did.
I would never even think about it because I don't want the responsibility of having that on me in public because God forbid, I would be like on edge all the time knowing I had it on me. I would be on edge. I don't want that.
Listen, even if you're rightfully taken to life,
yeah,
you're
right.
still fucked in the brain forever.
Yeah.
There's no way around it, right?
Yep. And God forbid I screw up. You know what I mean? God forbid I screw up. Holy crap. I don't know what I would do. You know what I mean? How could I live with that?
What do you mean open carry, no permit required? What does that mean?
I guess I guess in Arizona, you could just walk around without a permit. I don't know. I guess. I don't know that. That's what that reads to me. It's just whatever you want to do, you do.
Johnny, I feel the same way. I don't know. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But it comes natural to them. It's like putting on a belt for them in Florida.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah.
It just comes natural.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Listen, it is. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to have a little more, and then that's it.
Seaborn. He's calling iWatch Seaborn. Okay, I didn't know he was talking to.
Texas is different.
Yeah, that's the full name. I didn't see the full name there. Don't mess with Texas. Yeah,
Texas. No, there's no joke there.
Yep. Exactly.
They definitely side with the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Texas is no joke.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem. Yeah, Patty. Yeah. You have an automatic. Don't put that in my chat, please, because they're going to come looking for you. They're going to come looking for you. You can't have an automatic. You must have a semi-automatic. You cannot have an automatic. You can't. It's illegal. An automatic is illegal. Automatic is that's an automatic. You can't have that.
It's no good.
You have a semi, is what you have.
She's crazy, Patty. Semi.
No, it's not legal. An automatic is not legal, Patty.
Semi
is. What
Semi-automatic.
You have a semi-automatic.
I had to answer all these questions when I got a permit.
Mm-hmm.
They trick you. They should.
Yeah. I know what she's saying. They call the handgun. They call the handgun. People call it an automatic, but it's not an automatic. An automatic would mean you just press the trigger and it constantly shoots everything that's in it. That would be that's what an automatic is. But that's the military. You don't have.
Yeah, it's military stuff.
Yeah.
No person needs to have that.
No. What do you need that for? What the hell you need that for?
No person needs to have that.
I saw a bank robber movie. All the cowboys pulled out weapons and chased them away. Yeah, well, yeah. Hi, Gina. Nice to see you. Yeah, the wine discussion is basically over. It is over, but it's and we're not really talking guns. It just came up in the chat. And just so you know, Gina, it's a good wine. We liked it. It's really a summer wine, and you need to eat something with it because it's strong. It's a strong wine, a lot of flavor, a lot of citrus flavor. So, if you're looking for it, to keep that in mind. El Toro, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you.
Yeah, he was just in my chat too. Good.
Yeah, I mean, are you back, Chris? I don't know if you're back yet. I mean, you've spent like the whole summer down the shore there in where was he in? Maryland. He was in Ocean City most of the summer.
What's with the name El Toro?
I don't know what that's about. I don't know. What does he want to be Spanish now? What's that? El Toro.
What's the name? What's with El Toro?
I don't know what's going on there.
You know how that confuses someone like me, Chris? He's crazy.
El Toro.
He is out of his mind.
Oh, anytime, Gina. Happy to do that.
El Toro. And
Gianni, how is the garden doing now that you came back? I'm just curious. Did it, what was going on? Did you have somebody watering it? What was going on there while you were gone?
Yeah, that's a long time.
I mean, mine's basically done. The only thing that's left is tomatoes. The tomatoes, man, I have so many tomatoes. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I have
Can
so
you
many
make sauce? Can you jar some?
Yeah, because they're Roma tomatoes. They're perfect for sauce. They're perfect for
Can
making
you,
sauce.
do you know how to jar
My mother-in-law does that. She does that stuff. Yeah.
them? So you gonna do it or no? You gotta use
I
them.
don't know. If she wants them, she could do them. If she, I know she does that, so she could have mine. She grows them
Yeah.
too, but I mean, I don't have. My mother used to have the machine and everything.
Yeah.
I don't have that. So I don't
Yeah.
have that stuff. But yeah,
Wow.
and what's left? Butternut squash. There's a lot of butternut squash left, and then there's, believe it or not, a couple of watermelons left. But it was a good year, man. With all this rain, I mean, it got to the point where there was just a little too much rain.
Yeah.
But it was a good year for gardening. It really was.
Absolutely. There you go, Gianni.
It was taken care of. Okay, mother-in-law, good, nice. Yep. Nice. Well, and I'll tell you, Gianni, my artichokes never grew. I mean, the plants are there, but no artichokes. There's still 2 plants growing, but no artichokes on them. So I don't know what I did wrong there.
Gianni Catalano, it's confirmed it's not recent. The interview is not recent, Gianni. I don't think it. Apparently, it's not a recent. I mean, I don't mean not within a year. I mean, it's not like yesterday.
Okay.
I'll have to
So
look
how
at
many
it.
years has Charlie won the zucchini contest?
6 in a row. 6.
And it's always the zucchini? He doesn't do the tomato? He doesn't
do the tomato. He just does zucchini.
Okay. Yeah. That's impressive. 6 years in a row.
That's his passion. That's what he lives for. They're great. They are funny. These people are hysterical. You had like 9 people, put their.
That's great. That's good. I mean, like that stuff like that's awesome. Like that's stuff that we should be doing. Like we should be doing stuff like that. That's the culture, right? That's a cultural activity. That's what we should be doing.
Sure, it is. It is, and it's awesome. And all his grandchildren come.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All his 4 daughters go.
That's great. That is great.
I love it. And then, he won 6 years in a row. Yeah. And then, depending on what's going on, he gets Ralph's Pizza for everybody, and they go back to his house.
Oh, that's great.
And he has that house with like the refrigerator outside and the overhang in the back. And he's got that house that you would, think it would be. With the garden and the fig trees. It's crazy.
Yes, Patty, I am doing a story tomorrow night. Yes, I am doing it. It's about the which was once called the most haunted house in New Jersey. It's down off of Sandy Hook. The house was originally built in 1665 or something crazy like that. That's like that's great, like 400 years. It's crazy, but there's a lot of stories from that. Seymour,
thanks for popping in,
Seymour. Hi, Seymour. Good to see you, buddy.
He was there too.
So it should be fun. It's a bunch of little stories. It's not like one big story. It's a bunch of, because this house has like all different stories that are associated with it. So it'll be an interesting little talk. Speaking of figs, I picked a whole ton of them. Nice. I don't have a fig tree. I don't have one. They've always died on me. I've tried it a couple of times. They always died. Yeah.
Charlie has them. They're good.
And I mean, I'm not big into figs myself, but I tried it, and they die in the winter.
Laura has them. Bella.
Oh yeah.
She drops them off here every year.
Nice.
Last 2 years, she dropped them off, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, it's interesting.
How were the basils? The basils still growing?
Yeah, still growing. I freezed it quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple in pots on the deck here, and I've been stopping it from flowering. I've been ripping the flowers off as they come.
Yeah.
So they're still growing.
You can only grow so much. You can only use so much.
Yeah, yeah.
You freeze you freeze one container, you're good for the winter.
Yep. Absolutely. But I tell you, it's nice though when you're making something now, you just go to the plant and pick it right off, right? You don't have to. That's nice to have that.
It is amazing, really is. There's nothing like that smell and that tastes fresh basil.
Mm-hmm. And I got to tell you, The smell when you cut my tomatoes is beautiful. The smell
Yeah.
of cutting those fresh tomatoes, it's so different than the tomato you buy in the store. It's an aroma that comes right up into your nose. It's so different.
Listen, it's from the land to the table.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just right there. You know, it's fresh.
Yeah.
There's no
Yep.
chemicals, there's no spray, there's nothing.
Yeah, Seymour. Yeah, definitely do it again. You know, I'm definitely doing. I'm expanding next year. What I'm going to do next year is I'm going to put specific, because what I did this year, which was a mistake. I mean, I'm not big. I'm not an expert gardener. I'm an amateur. I had everything mixed together. Like I had tomatoes next to corn, next to squash. I had everything mixed. What I'm going to do next year is I'm going to separate them, and I'm going to grow the corn in one place. I'm going to grow the tomatoes in one place, and then I'll rotate them from then on.
Yeah.
So, but no, I tell you, it's a rewarding thing. If you can do it because it's something to do every day.
Yeah, sense of purpose.
Yeah, it's purpose. It's something you go and look at every day and see how it's going. And you find yourself, like in the morning, I find myself interested in going out there and seeing what's changed, what's new, what am I going to pick out today? So, it's a fun thing to do, and it has cultural roots.
And no critters at all in there.
The only thing I had, I met ants, like ants started to get into, but they started to get into the corn. But what I did was, and this works, and this is a tip for anybody who wants to do this. Irish Springs, you shave off Irish Springs soap, put it all over the garden. It won't harm the plants, and it'll keep the bugs away. It keeps them away.
Irish Spring.
Yeah. And so it worked. But the only thing I had was a couple of zucchini got gnawed on by something. I think it was a chipmunk or something, like was gnawing on it. But for the most part, I didn't have a problem with pests. It's all fenced in. You know, it's not permanent fence, but it's fenced. And in the Irish Springs, it helped. So I mean, I was pretty good with that.
Seymour has a question right there. Companion planting, a good way to go. Yes.
Okay.
That's families.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that families or mixed?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what is that. Yeah, that could be either one, I guess, right?
I personally think you got to go tomatoes here. You know,
well, if you see a farm, right? Like if you see a farm, and I got tons of farms around here. They plant corn in one field one year. Then they plant lettuce. Yeah. Then they plant tomatoes. You know what I mean? Like they change it. But they're always all together. The corn's always all together. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm following what I'm going to follow what the farmers do.
That's it.
I'll look it up, Seymour. I'll look it up with that. Companion.
Oh, companion is good. The three sisters, corn, corn. Oh, okay. See, they know more.
Yeah. The three sisters, corn, string beans, and squash. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's it.
We'll see what happens.
Right. Well,
nothing really, Ralph. We're just kind of shooting the shit, so to speak. Here, we got done with the wine, and
it was good.
It was a good wine, good refreshing wine for summer. I mean, summer's over basically, but we're in what I call pre-fall now. This is the pre-fall weather, which I love. But
yeah, I like it.
I just gotta schedule the pool to be closed. That's my next thing to do.
I gotta put a new heater into Saturday.
Oh, how much is that going to cost?
It blew out.
Oh,
of all times.
Yeah, this is when you need it. This is the time.
I don't even care. I'm done. But she likes,
They
like it warm, so
yeah,
they got to get the new heater. Probably, I don't know, a couple thousand, 1,500, 2,000. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I do the work, so it's they're not paying a plumber. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
It'll take me an hour to put the heater in.
And how much does the new heater cost? Do you know?
Between 15 and 2.
Okay.
If they want it, what are you gonna do?
If it's important to her, then that's what you do.
But they abuse it. They don't. It doesn't have to be 90. Yeah, it's gonna die. You're fucking heating your pool up to a jacuzzi. It's gonna die.
90 degrees. A giant jacuzzi.
It's like, what are you doing? You got a 35,000-gallon jacuzzi here. What are you doing here?
You know who does that? Oriema does that. Oriema
Yeah.
cranks it up to 85, 90 degrees. I'm like, what are you doing? What is this?
He's crazy. You know, you want to feel it walking in.
Yeah, right.
But
Right.
this time of year, I will say it's good to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you get a good day, you can actually use the pool.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, that water's got to be down to 70 by now already. So,
right. I think this weekend there should be a pool day. I think this weekend. I was looking at the forecast. There's like at least one day.
but we're
It'll
not
be
getting
like-
into 90 until after.
No, it'll be 85. I mean, to me, 85 is a pool day. You can go. You know, that's
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
90's uncomfortable.
yeah. No, we don't need any more 90s.
Florida.
And I tell you, we didn't have it that bad this summer. We really didn't. I don't know. I mean, we had too much rain, but temperature wise, it wasn't that hot.
We didn't have a bad weekend all summer.
No, it was nice. Yeah.
Good. It's a good summer for weekends.
Yeah.
No complaints. We didn't really have a washout.
No.
I don't remember even one weekend washout.
Yeah, no. It's what it's been doing is it's been raining at nights and during the week. That's when it's been raining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
It's been good. So that's it. All right. Well,
All right.
I'm good.
Well, I think we had a good one tonight.
Successful. I
Yeah,
think it was good.
absolutely.
I enjoyed it.
And I have a couple ideas for next week. I think we'll go with an Italian next week. I have
All right.
so I'll let you know, and we'll see.
And
Big
you're
bones.
always going to Bottle King, right?
Yeah, that's where I go because that's where the variety is. That's where it is. You know,
Great store. I go right in. I'm like, this one. They point you right to it.
Yep.
You know, it's local for you and it's local for me.
Yeah. Yep.
You go to the one in Roxbury? No. Is that what you said?
No, Hackettstown. Hackettstown.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roxbury's
the one-
farther. Roxbury's farther from me.
Yeah. That's
So,
down 10. That's down
Yeah.
10. So.
Yep.
Air temps are only part of the equation. 85 day with 70 water would not be a swim day for me. Huh.
85 day with 70 water. Okay. All right. But you live in Arizona, for crying out loud. What 85 day do you have? You have 110 days, 115 days. 85 is fall for you over there.
That's crazy heat over there. And Florida, oh my God.
Oh my. Yeah, I don't know. And then, and all that stuff that went on in Hawaii. Whoever thought that you even had I never even knew they even had wildfires there in Hawaii. That's crazy. Crazy stuff.
Wow. 85 is cold for them there.
Oh,
105 today.
Yeah, there you go.
That's regular life.
Yeah.
Hello, Truck.
Hey, Troc, how are you?
Truck
And I
always
guess-
comes at the end. all the
Yeah,
time.
Big Bones also came in too at the end. I think your body adjusts though, right? Your body adjusts to that climate to somewhat. So it's not like it's not, like we go there and we're like, holy, what the hell is this? But you live there, like Mo. Mo was accustomed to that. He's
Yeah,
outside
he did
lifting in it. He's out there lifting outside. How do you lift outside in that heat? I don't.
No humidity, they say. I don't know.
Yeah.
105 is 105 to me.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I'm with you.
It's hot. When? Now, Seymour? You got drowned in the rain? When? Now? Right now?
Really? Maybe he's talking in general, like the summer in general.
Seymour is an absolute original for me. That is crazy.
Where is he? Where is he located? Seymour, what part of the country are you located in? Well, yesterday he said. Yesterday it was that way.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, it's been raining here. It's been raining for like the past couple hours here.
Yep, we got it.
Oh,
Ohio.
Ohio. He's in Ohio. Okay.
Unbelievable. But Seymour's been around with me for 2 years.
Oh, I know. I remember him. I remember him in your chat. I do. Yeah.
Long time, man. He came on my show. He was cooking a steak live.
That's right. He was cooking. No, he was cooking.
Something.
He was cooking lobster. It was putting
Lobster?
lobster.
It was lobster
I think it was lobster. He was cooking
on my show?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That was a while
I
ago.
think it was lobster. I'm imagining it. I think that's what it was.
That was great. I can't. I got so much history with these guys. It's insane.
Patty says you look tired. I'm the one that looks tired, Patty. I didn't get much
I'm tired. Of course I'm tired. I slept 2 hours in 48.
Yeah, look, it's lobster and steaks.
It was lobster.
Yep.
I remember. All right. I didn't know if it was lobster. Patty, you would be tired if you were me too. I've been going, man. I was in a plane 2 days in a row at 6 a.m. She lives 45 minutes from the airport. And I had off today, but I went in. I had today off, but I said, I don't need the day. I'm going in. Some people look for an excuse to stay home. I like to work, go to work. But
I couldn't fall asleep last night for some reason. I don't know why. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I was still up. And then I had got up at 5, and I woke up at 5. Like I wake up at 5 anyway. Like 5:30 is when I wake up. It's automatic. I just wake up. I just wake up at 5:30. So, and then I had to get everything ready to take her to school. And
that's why you didn't sleep.
Yeah, I was worried. I'm sure. Subconsciously, I was
subconscious.
Worried. Yeah.
Me too. I mean, the last week or so.
Yep.
For me, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Like I got to go to Florida. I got to put this together. We got to do these errands. We got to do all of this in one day.
Yep.
Got her set up in one day. We just marathoned.
That's crazy.
Off the plane, she picked me up outside. Boom. Here, there. Back to the apartment. Put this together. Oh my God.
Is she near the university? Is like she right near there?
Yeah. 5 minutes.
That's good.
So 2 years, and she'll know if she wants to be there or not.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She's committed to 2 years with the apartment, and 2 years to finish grad school.
Right.
There's work for her everywhere, so she can go wherever she wants to go.
Yeah.
They need occupational therapists all over the country.
Of course they do. Yeah, of course they do. Yeah.
So she can really basically pick where she wants to live. They go on the, what do you call it now? The kids, they go on, what's that? The job thing. Indeed? No. Where they look.
For jobs?
For jobs. What? Huh?
Oh, it's the one that used to be Monster, right? That they changed. It used to be Monster. Then they changed it to something else.
What's it called now?
That website? Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, they look and they see salaries, and then they can literally zero into where they want to live.
Yep.
And they can do that because they're, what's it called? The new thing that they use. Is it Indeed?
It used to be monster.com, right? That used to be
where they connect and you put Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. Indeed. All right. It's Indeed. Yeah. I was on there. I got off of there. I don't know. LinkedIn.
Oh, you're talking about LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
LinkedIn is the one. Yeah. Unless you're looking, you got no purpose to be on there, really.
Yeah. Well, that too. I mean, like I've been on LinkedIn for many years. Just because it started out as like a professional site where, you'd put your stuff in there and then you'd make links with other people, right? LinkedIn, and then you'd share information about whatever field you're in. But now it's turned into like a social media thing. It's horrible. Like,
did it really?
People posting birthdays and nonsense and I mean, it's not good. It's not good.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so she has does she have a BA in occupational therapy or a BS in occupational?
Yeah, you're
like an undergraduate in that field, and then she's going for the master's now.
Yeah, she took what she had to take in Rutgers for it.
Yeah.
Now she continues, I guess. So yeah.
All right, that's good. Yeah, because
she could have gone to a different school and done the whole program in 5 years.
That's what my daughter's doing. Not for occupational, but she's doing it for teaching. She's coming out with a master's. She's doing a 5-year program and coming out with a master's.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Rutgers didn't offer it. Seton Hall did, but you're talking a big difference in money. So Seton Hall offered it. Kane offered it.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of them did offer it, but she wanted to get her first grad from Rutgers. That was in her brain.
Okay.
Her mother graduated Rutgers, so she wanted to graduate Rutgers.
Yep.
And she did it. So
that's good. Now, look, listen, these days, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't.
It
was a sentimental thing for her to go there.
Yeah. Yep.
But her mother went to Newark. She didn't go to down there.
New Brunswick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but still, they both could say, no, she's mother and daughter graduated Rutgers. That's cool. Whatever.
Yeah, Gina, you're absolutely right. It's less much professional. You're absolutely right.
What time was framed?
LinkedIn is like, I don't know.
Well, you guys know I don't really need it right now, so
Yeah. I keep it up just in case I need it, but I don't go on it. I don't
well,
read it. I don't read it.
headhunters reach out through it.
Yeah. 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 I get solicited all the time through LinkedIn from these we got a job in Massachusetts. We got a job in Arizona. We got a job here. And they throw these ridiculous salaries at me. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I'm not moving my family. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it.
Nope. Well, Gina, we're accepting nothing less. So
yeah. Yes, exactly.
that was the goal here. So doing the proper work to get them there, right? So got to be productive citizens.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Patty, that's interesting. Both your husband's parents graduated from college. That's interesting. Not typical.
No, not typical at all. Not for that. Not for that generation. No.
Nope.
No.
Wow. Well, my grandparents set that standard for my mother and her three, her brothers and sisters. My mother didn't go to college, but they all three of them graduated Kane, and it was called Newark. That was called Newark University back then.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Kane was called Newark College.
Nice. Okay.
And my aunt, my mother's sister, was the first graduating class of it being Kane.
Oh, okay.
They changed it to Kane because of the stigma, The same thing with TCNJ.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be called Trenton State.
Yeah, right. I knew that. Right.
And that was, right next to Trenton State Prison is Trenton State College.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't go very well.
Right.
So they changed it, which is good. But the first university in New Jersey is what? Princeton or Rutgers?
Princeton.
It is Princeton.
Was
right?
the first university. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life.
Well, remember Princeton and Rutgers played the first football game.
First football game. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Who's Life? Is this the first time for Life?
Life. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Hi, Life. Welcome.
Hello, Life. Welcome.
Nice to see you.
How'd you find us, Life? Interesting. Always interesting to know.
Yeah, it's interesting when a new person comes in.
My sister was the first person in my family to go to college. That's great.
Who's big ones, Ralph?
That's great.
You mean big bones?
No.
Big ones.
That's very nice, Gianni. Yeah. Yeah.
First person in my family to go to college. I was not the first person to go to college. My father went to some college, but I was the first person to graduate college and the first person to go get a professional degree, obviously. But I tell you, the thing is, like my grandfather came to this country when he was 8 years old. So my great grandfather was the immigrant, right? And brought his family. Came first, then brought his family. He was 8 years old. Didn't speak a word of English, but I never knew that. Like the man spoke perfect English with diction. Like you would think he was like English the way he spoke, perfect English. And he used to speak proper Italian. Like he used to speak not a slang or not
dialect, just proper Italian.
He used to speak perfect Italian, and he only had an 8th grade education. And people used to say, "Well, your grandfather he went to college," and I used to say, "Oh yeah, okay, you think so? He went to college?" Because that's the way he presented himself. He was a self-made person. To him, it was important that he knew the language. He knew, he did a lot of reading on his own. He did all this stuff on his own. He had to drop out of school to help the family in the Depression. So he couldn't go beyond 8th grade. That's when he went. He went to 8th grade, and that was it.
So Naples, I'm assuming, proper Italian.
He was from Foggia, which is on the other coast of Naples. Like Naples is on the west coast. Foggia is on the east coast. Same latitude in Italy.
There might not be a dialect there. That's proper Italian.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. Some of those areas, they just speak proper Italian,
right.
There's no dialect. Because the dialect is totally different languages.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, my in-laws speak Sicilian, which is a different language, completely different language.
Yep. And then they speak Barese. It's totally different.
Yeah.
It's interesting, right?
Yep.
Within a country.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We just say our words, and that's it.
Right.
It's crazy. All right, I'm out.
All right. Well, thank you for joining.
Yeah,
And
good time. Good show. I'll talk
just
to you guys later. You do your thing. Close it out.
I'll
I'll
just
talk to you
sum it
guys
up
later.
real quick.
Lock me out. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.
Will do.
Bye.
All right, guys. So just to sum it up real quick, Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. Get a good picture of it there in case you didn't see it before. 2022. It was good. It was citrusy. A lot of citrus in it. Refreshing, but kind of strong in the sense that you can't just sit around and sip it by itself. You need to have something, some type of food to go with it. Like properly, I would say a vegetable platter, maybe some cold cuts, that type of stuff would go well with this. It's a great summer wine because it's refreshing. It's citrusy, grapefruit, tangerine, and a little bit of minerality taste. So it was a good summer wine, and it was my kind of farewell to summer. I said, let's do one more white before we get into start doing some reds, heavier wines as the fall comes. But I would recommend it. It's just, but if you don't like, just a warning, if you don't like citrusy taste, you're not going to like this wine because it's big on that. You know, even the smell is all about citrus. So typical of New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, which is famous for. So it was a good show. Good wine. I recommend it. Try it out. It's only $9. It cost me $9. I was in the Bottle King, and it was on sale. Plus, if you're a what do you call Bottle King membership person, club membership, you get it for $9. So it was pretty cheap. So check it out. It's worth seeing. So anyway, as always, I like to say thank you for joining. Remember to like the button on the way out. Press that like button. It really does help us. You know, it's the last one. We got a lot more likes and we got a lot more views. So that's how it works, I guess, on YouTube, right? The more likes you are, the more they're likely to shed it out to other people. So we really appreciate that. Tune in tomorrow if you want a ghost story. I got good ones coming up tomorrow night, 9 p.m. I'd like to do it outside, but the weather doesn't look good. You know, before long, I'll go back to the fire pit when the weather gets better, a little bit cooler, and we don't have torrential downpours like I think we might have tomorrow, thunderstorms. So probably be inside. But it's a good local ghost story. It'll be fun. And then Sunday, the plug for The Godfather, number 4, our 4th episode. This one is The Meeting with Salazzo. So this should be good. The Godfather shows are doing great. For over 350 views, good stuff. So I'm glad you guys, and please come and participate. Tell us your opinion. Tell us what you think. Love to hear, you know, as we talk, what other people's opinion are. You know, are we getting it right? Are we getting it wrong? Tell us. You know, that's the fun part about this whole thing. So anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Build the Guild, and God bless. Wine Guild is out.